Hello all, welcome to chapter 14 from the book of Numbers. In the beginning of this chapter, we see, on hearing the report of the spies, the congregation started weeping. They complained to Moses that it would be better if they would have died in Egypt or in the wilderness. They complain as to why did God bring them to this place where they will be killed by the sword. They also say to one another to select a leader and return to Egypt. On hearing this, Moses and Aaron fell on their faces before the assembly. Joshua and Caleb tore their clothes and informed the Israelites not to rebel against God and that they would win this land if they believed in the Lord. The people instead wanted to stone Joshua and Caleb. We then see God's glory appears in the tabernacle. God asks Moses, how long will they reject God? How long will they not believe in God in spite of the signs before them? God says he will strike them with a pestilence and disinherit them. Moses prays to God and says, if they are killed, all the people of Egypt and all the nations that have heard about God's wonders will mock and say that this God could not deliver his promise, so he killed his people. Moses intercedes for Israel and prays for their forgiveness. God pardons them. God, however, says that the rebellious will not enter the promised land. Caleb and Joshua are exceptions, and God promised their entry into the promised land. God then asks the Israelites to move back into the wilderness. We then see God informs Moses and Aaron, saying that the people who rebelled will die in the wilderness. Only their children will enter the promised land. However, as a consequence of their rebellion, their children will also be in the wilderness with them for 40 years. The spies who had brought a bad report died by the plague before the Lord. Towards the end of this chapter, we see Moses informs them about God's judgment towards their unbelief. The people seek forgiveness and also march to war against the Amalekites and Canaanites. However, Moses tells them not to, as God was not with them. They fall by the sword of their enemies and are driven away. This is how the chapter ends. I hope you have enjoyed the video. Until next time, may God bless us all. Bye bye.